Alright, Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone GMS who rule well, who teach well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Yahweh Ratazah. So, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And I literally just came across this article from endtimeheadlines.org and I've screenshotted it. Okay, and I'll Lord willing, put the link to the article in the description box beneath. Okay, but you know, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Okay, and we know where these devils are heading. We know that all roads lead to the MOTB. Okay, and through gradualism, all right, you know, the dominant society controlled by E, beginning with the small hatters, the Amalekites, all right, the JJs, all right, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, DuPonts, Oppenheimers, etc., who control this entire system, right? And they have puppets doing their bidding, all right? We know that they want to see-hip everybody, okay? And through gradualism and things like that, the conditioning the people to use, to basically, you know, have devices and basically have people control things, you know, using their mind, okay? We know that they're going cashless and things like that, all right? And you know, the MOTB, which is the RFID, micro C-hip, the radio frequency identification micro C-hip, all right? Once that's in your body, all right, surgically implanted, whether it be in your hand, your forehead, whatever, all right, you'll be basically a robot. You'll be controlled, all right? E will control you, and he'll be your master, basically, and that'll sever your connection, your spiritual connection to Yahweh Shem Yashai, all right. That's mainly talking to you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and your speckled birds, you know, scattered abroad the whole earth. All right, you heathens can take the sea all you like. Okay. So you know, Lord willing, this is just a quick lesson. All right. You see. So, from May the 13th, 2025, it says, Apple is investing in people controlling devices using their thoughts. It says, Apple has taken a significant step towards integrating brain-computer interface technology into its ecosystem, partnering with startup Synchron to develop a system that allows users to control devices like iPhones and Vision Pro using brain signals. All right? You know, you got also like virtual reality headsets and things like that. Okay? The collaboration reported by the Wall Street Journal aims to enable individuals with conditions such as amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, or spinal injuries to navigate Apple devices through thought alone, right? Just by thought alone, marking a potential leap in accessibility and human-computer interaction. Yeah, merging man with machine. That's their goal ultimately. You see? Okay. That's what they want to do. All right, and they demonstrate these things in films, TV shows, and things like that. All right, through predictive programming. So at the core of this partnership is Synchron's innovative device, the Stentrode, a stent-like implanted placed in a vein atop the brain's motor cortex. Unlike traditional BCI systems that require invasive brain surgery, the Stentrode is inserted through a minimally invasive procedure, making it a less risky option for patients. The device captures brain signals and translates them into commands, allowing users to perform tasks like texting, browsing, or controlling apps without physical input. And these are the you know, the scriptures talk about the false miracles that these devils wage. All right. Okay, making you see again if you take the see here, making you walk again. All right. Making you hear again. All right. So yeah. I'll pick out certain parts. Apple's involvement signals its interest in pushing the boundaries of user interface design. Okay. Yeah. Beyond accessibility, the technology could have paved the way for broader applications such as intuitive controls for gaming, virtual reality, like I mentioned, or even the metaverse, where immersive and seamless interfaces are critical. Meta going, you know, mind, like, you know, Metapon. Okay. However, significant challenges remain. BCI technology is still in its early stages, and then ensuring accuracy, safety, and scalability is no small feat. Right? You know, Neuralink from Elon Musk. All right. Okay, you got different, you know, companies invested in this. You see. So this is what they want to the CHIP is what they want to put in everybody, and we just constantly see more updates on that. Okay, the FDA approved it as well for trials and stuff. But this is the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. Fitting, man. Okay. Small matter left untreated turns into a great matter. All right. And bit by bit, they're pushing for that. And again, the social, conditioning the people, social conditioning the people, all right, to get used to technology such as this. So when they finally set up all these C-hipping stations worldwide and things like that, all right, it's going to be like the norm. It's going to be normalized, all right? You can't buy and sell unless you, take this C-hip, okay? And we're not ignorant of this, okay? All right? Constantly, pushing this, because this is the major important prophecy, all right? So, you're aware. Revelation 13, verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So there you go, man. You can't pay for things, you can't sell things, you can't conduct transactions unless you actually take this. And we know the elect are not going to take it, the elect of the nation of Israel, you see. And it's clear to see what it is, man. Okay? Still got groups teaching that it's a spiritual mark, and they know who they are, and saying that it's an embargo or Christianity or whatever, sleeping with e-women, okay, misleading their congregation, all right. And again, if you take this, man, there's no repentance from it, okay. Literally be like a robot for the elites, because they want their new world order, all right. Revelation 16 and 1, because there's a penalty for taking this. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. And the first went out and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. You see? Yeah, grievous sore. Okay. Ulcer, cancers. Because having that foreign body in your body, your body's going to fight against it. Okay, and if you get it, your veins are going to wrap around it and things like that. Okay, it's going to be merged with you. You see? All right, and it might be fine for the big, for the first couple months or whatever. All right, but radiation and things like that's going to happen, and your body's just going to be in pain and things like that, and it's just dangerous. Okay. You see? This is where we're heading. Alright. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.